Step back in time and find yourself on the cobbled streets of Victorian London. It is the late 19th century, a time of rapid industrialization and immense change. Yet beneath the air of progress, a shadow lurks in the fog-filled alleys. This is the London of Jack the Ripper, a chilling reminder of the era's darker side. As we stroll through this historical panorama, imagine the hustle and bustle of the East End, an area teeming with life and activity. The air is thick with the scent of coal smoke and the constant clatter of horse-drawn carriages. You are surrounded by the constant noise of factories and the clamor of street vendors peddling their wares. Our destination is Whitechapel, the epicenter of this infamous chapter in London's history. The streets here are narrow and winding, lined with cramped terraced houses and dimly lit lampposts casting eerie shadows on the buildings. The atmosphere is marked by a stark contrast between the opulent wealth of the upper classes and the deprivation of the slums. Many of these streets are home to the working poor, living hand-to-mouth in crowded accommodations, shrouded in the struggles of day-to-day survival. In Whitechapel, the stories of the infamous Jack the Ripper played out. Between August and November of 1888, fear gripped this part of London as a series of brutal murders took place. The victims were women from the area, living under difficult circumstances, and they became the centerpiece of one of history's most enduring mysteries. The identity of Jack the Ripper remains unknown, giving rise to countless theories and speculations that intrigue us even today. Walking along these richly historical streets, one might encounter Mitre Square or Hanbury Street, both notorious locations connected to the murders. These settings, now bathed in history, encourage us to ponder the challenges and crimes that emerged from the urban anonymity of Victorian London's labyrinth. They remind us of the police force's earnest yet ultimately frustrating pursuit of justice, thwarted by the limitations of forensic science at the time. Continue along Whitechapel Road, bustling with new shops and people making their way through daily routines. Listen for the faint echoes of headlines shouted by newspaper boys and the chiming of nearby church bells. Amid this vibrancy was a community constantly adapting to the era's rapid changes. The dawn of the electric light was starting to dispel the darkness, yet shadows lingered, stubbornly clinging to the past. Eventually, emerge from this world, stepping back into the present with a deeper understanding of Victorian London. This city, with its rich tapestry of stories and characters, offers a testimony to human resilience amidst adversity. In contemplating the era of Jack the Ripper, we are reminded of how far society has come, and yet how certain mysteries endure with a haunting silence that captivates the imagination. As we conclude this Victorian journey, let us hold these stories not only as macabre tales of intrigue, but as reflections of a pivotal time in history. The somberness of the fog beyond speaks of lessons learned and of progress that continues, ever onward, through the annals of time.